learners, welcome back to Camp Read a Lot, the place where we read books, sing songs, and have fun all summer long. My name is Miss Lara. Can you tell me your name? I'm so excited that you made it back today. Shall we start our day off with a song? I have my friend Maria, the mail person here. Say hi, Maria. She's going to help me sing. Are you ready? Here we go. Good morning, it's a sunshine kind of day. Come join Miss Lara for some learning and some play. Will we sing a song? Of course we will. Make our brains strong, like super strong. So come along. Yes, come on, friends, for some learning and some play. So, hello, Maria. Hello, Jello. Hi there, Grizzly Bear. How are you, Caribou? I'm fine, Porcupine. What's up, Buttercup? Not much, Coconut. How ya been, Dolphin? Just great, Rattlesnake. What's shakin', Little Bacon? Not a lot, Tater Tot. Time to stop, Jiffy Pop? Whatever you say, let's start our day. Hey, Maria, I know you have a letter for me later, so I'm going to put you back here so you can do your deliveries. We're going to start with our visual schedule, which is our plan for the day. So we're going to start off by checking in on how we feel. How are you feeling today? Remember, feelings are something we feel in our bodies. We can have strong feelings like being angry and sad, and calm feelings like happy. How are you? Don't forget to check in on yourself and those around you. Then we're going to move on to our story. We have a very fun story today that ties in to yesterday's story, The Paper Bag Princess. Can you guess what it's going to be about? My outfit is a hint. We're going to do some work with rhyming words, and of course, we're going to take it to our project place and do a fun craft and sing a song that's going to help you remember how to rhyme, which is going to help you learn how to read. So let's get started. I think I hear the doorbell. That means Maria has left me some mail. Let me check behind my door here. Ooh, I see a letter, and it says, Dear Miss Lara. That's how all letters start. See right here? It says, have I got a story for you? I spend my days keeping our neighborhoods clean, but when I drive, people hold their nose, and call me stinky. That's not very nice, is it? How can I get them to respect me? Love our character from the book, The Garbage Truck. Respect. You see that word underlined? What does that mean? Do you know? You might have heard a grown-up tell you, be respectful. Well, respect means that you care enough about others to think about how your actions and words might affect them. Can you think of a way to be respectful to others? A couple of ways that I like to be respectful is use my manners. I always say please, and I always say thank you when someone does something kind for me. And of course, I keep using my kind words even when I'm very, very upset. Now that's really hard to do, isn't it? And I also show respect by sharing what I have, like my toys and my crayons. And if someone shares something with me, I make sure that I take very good care of it. I do not break their things. Now you might show respect in other ways. I want you to connect with your family today and ask them, what does it mean to be respectful in our family? And share that with me in a letter or a note that you send here to the station. Here's the address below. Now I have a song that we're going to sing that's going to help us remember to be respectful. This is how it goes. Ready? Stop and think, before you speak, before you act. The words we say and how we act often cannot be taken back. Show respect, show respect. So I hope that helps the character in our story. Now we're going to watch a video story of our character in action. I hope that you enjoy it. Let's watch. It's story time. I Stink by Kate and Jim McMullan, retold by Miss Lara. Who am I? I've got lights, 10 wide tires. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I've got 2 steering wheels, 2 gas pedals, and 2 brakes. I'm totally dual up. Know what I do at night when you're asleep? I eat your trash, that's what. See those bags? That's my breakfast. Ew! Crew, get me to the curb. I'm ready to eat. Feed me some alphabet soup. Apple cores. Banana peels. Candy wrappers. My favorite, dirty diapers. There's eggshells and fish heads and gobs of gum. Half-eaten hot dogs, icky ice cream cartons, and jam jars. There's kitty litter and lobster tails. Moldy meatballs and nasty neckties. Feed me those orange peels. And puppy poo. Quail bones. Rotten radishes, smelly sneakers, and toothpaste tubes too. Of course there's ugly underpants, vacuum bags, and watermelon rinds. And I love to eat extra large t-shirts, year-old yams, and zipped up ziti with zucchini. What's that? You think I stink? Woo-wee! Do I ever? No skunk ever stunk this bad. Go on, hold your nose, but think about it. Without me, you're stuck on Mount Trashorama. Next stop, the river. Out of my way. After I drop off everything at the river, I'm exhausted. Time for me to go back to the garage. So did you guess who I am? Did you? Did you? I'm a garbage truck, that's who. The end. I hope that you enjoyed that story, boys and girls. Remember to check out the Sora app where you can read more stories about sanitation, recycling, all kinds of things. Now, right now, we're going to work on some skills that are going to help us learn to read fun stories like I Stink. Because I love reading you books, but I love it even more if you read to me. So we're going to work on rhyming words. Now, you'll remember rhyming words are words that sound the same at the end. So I'm going to go over what our pictures say. You ready? This is a box, a bone, a bag, and a wheel. And our job is to find the words that rhyme with these things. So let's see. Let's look at our first one. This is a phone. A phone. Does it rhyme with box or bone? Phone, box. No, that doesn't sound the same. How about phone, bone. Yes, they rhyme. Phone, bone. They both say own. Let me put that right here by the bone. All right, here goes another one. How about, ooh, do you recognize this? It's a meal, like you might find at school. Meal. Let's see, does it rhyme with bag or wheel? Meal, bag. No, those don't sound the same. Boo to that. Wheel, meal. Yes, wheel and meal sound the same at the end, don't they? I'm going to put it right here. How about this one? It is some socks. Do you wear socks? I hope not smelly ones. Oof. Socks. Does it rhyme with box or bone? Socks, box. Yes, they sound the same. Socks, box. They both say ox. So I'm going to put that right there, and we'll do a few more. Now, do you recognize this? This is our flag. It's the American flag, isn't it? Flag. Let's see. We're going to see, does it rhyme with bag or wheel? Flag, bag. They sound the same. Yay! We're going to put that right there. Flag and bag. Let's do, ooh, this one. It's a stone. It's a very large stone, isn't it? We're going to try to match it to another rhyming place. Stone, does it rhyme with box or bone? Are you starting to hear the sounds that are similar? Box, stone, no, doesn't rhyme. Boo to that. Bone, stone. Yes, that's a rhyme. Bone, stone. They both say own. Let's do a few more here. How about this one? Tag. Ooh, tag, wheel? No. Tag, box? No. Tag, bag. Yes, they sound the same. All right, last one. Let's do this one, a stinky banana peel. The character in our story, the garbage truck, loved to eat banana peels for breakfast. Do you? Yeah, me neither. I like what's inside instead. Peel. Peel bag or peel wheel? Yes, peel wheel. They rhyme. Now I want you to continue to practice your rhyming words at home. So I created an activity that you can do with your family. When you're learning rhyming words, the best thing to do is learn through song. So here's a song that's going to help us learn rhyming words. It's called Today is Garbage Day, and the tune is The Farmer and the Dill. And then we're going to take it to our project place to make a truck so that when you're singing the song, you can hold up your truck. Okay, are you ready to sing the song with me? It goes like this. Today is garbage day. Today is garbage day. Hi-ho, the truck will come. Today is garbage day. Here comes the truck. Here comes the truck. Hi-ho, I see the truck. Today is garbage day. Ooh, up go the bins. Up go the bins. Smash, crash. The trash goes in. Today is garbage day. And there's a few more lyrics on this side. The truck goes to the dump. The truck goes to the dump. Bye, Mr. Garbage Truck. We'll see you next garbage day. So I told you we were going to make our own truck so that when you're singing the song, you can have your own truck to play with. This is what we're going to need. Paper, scissors, and glue. That's it. Simple, right? So let's go walk over to the project place, and I'll show you what I have here. Now, when I'm creating a truck or anything out of paper, I like to have a reference. So I printed a picture that I took of a garbage truck. Do you notice what shapes there are in it? There's a rectangle and some wheels that are circles and maybe a smaller rectangle here. I use that to create my shapes when I'm making my truck. So the first thing I'm going to need is a background. Now I chose a black background like this because it's going to help me see all my shapes just a little bit better. Okay? So I'm going to lay that down here, and then I'm going to grab my green paper because you'll notice that my truck is green. Now you can make your truck any color you'd like. Use your imagination. It's your art. Now when I was looking at the truck, I noticed that the shape was a rectangle shape. Can you say that word, rectangle? Yes, it means it has 4 sides, and 2 of the sides are longer and 2 are shorter. So in order to cut a rectangle, I'm going to use my scissors and my helper hand, and I'm just going to cut a straight line across, just like that. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it all fits. I'm going to cut another line here, and this is going to be the base of my garbage truck. See, larger rectangle. So the next thing I'm going to do is grab my glue, and actually I have 2 kinds of glue. You can use either one. This is liquid glue. It's going to take a little bit longer to dry, and this is a glue stick. It'll dry almost right away. So I'm going to use that one because I'm here in TV land and we don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to glue. Now when you're gluing, you're going to want to cover the 4 corners. And this is really good, parents, directing children how to glue around the 4 corners because they're tracing the shape. So they're learning the shape, and you can talk about how there's a long side and 2 short sides, and you could even put a big line in the middle. So I'm going to turn it over, and there's my garbage truck base. Okay? Next, I'm going to need a smaller kind of rectangle, and that's going to be like the part where the driver sits. See right here in my picture, there's a driver in there and it has a window. So I'm going to take my next green paper and I'm actually going to cut a square. Now you'll know that a square is not like a rectangle because a square has 4 sides that are all the same. So kind of a square here. It's hard to get it all the same without a ruler, isn't it? But this is what my square is going to look like. And I'm going to glue it down right here. You can see like that. And it's starting to look like a garbage truck. Now, if you're ever up way early in the morning, you'll see your garbage collectors come down and pick up your recycling bin and your garbage bin, and there's even a green bin for your grass and your lawn. If you ever see them, make sure you give them a good wave because they do a lot for our community. Okay, here's our bases. Now what do we need? How is it gonna get around? Ooh, we need some wheels. Okay, so I'm gonna make my wheels white. You can make your wheels any color that you want. Now wheels are a different shape, aren't they? They are a circle. Now, circles can be really hard to cut when you're just learning how to use scissors. So I have a little trick. I take a marker and I make my circle shape right on there, like this, on one piece of paper. Okay? And then I stack a few more pieces of paper on top so that I only have to cut once. So how many wheels did the character in our story have? Do you remember? Ooh, yes, 10 wheels. That's a lot of wheels. And they were wide wheels. Do you know what that word means? Wide means like this. Yeah, so they're not typical wheels that you might see in a car. They're more like the ones you'd see on a large truck. So I have 4 kind of rectangle square shapes here. I'm going to do one more to make 5. And we're going to pretend that they're doubled up. Now, I'm going to show you tomorrow how to make a 3D truck using recycled materials. This, of course, is just helping us learn our shapes, and it's going to go along with our song, isn't it? And you don't have to use the song I provided. You can make up your own rhyming song. That's the fun part. Miss Lara does that all the time. It'd be really fun to be a song maker. So I'm going to start gluing my wheels down. I'm going to use my glue stick again. And again, the tip of tracing the shapes with your glue so that you're learning the shapes. I might put one there, one there. Now, does your art have to look like Miss Lara's? No, certainly not. The fun part of art is it's all individual. Your truck might look way different than mine. So I'll show you in just a minute what my truck is looking like so far before we add the details. All right, here we go. So I made 5 wheels in the front, and we're going to pretend that there's more wheels in the back. Do you see? This is what it's looking like so far. Ooh, super fun. Make it go. Now I noticed in my picture when I looked at it that it had like little tubes coming out. I think they call this the exhaust. So we're going to make an exhaust here. I'm going to use my white paper again, and I'm going to make like a tube to go on top. There we go. A thin little rectangle, and I'm going to put it right here. And again, I'm going to glue it down. I always like to glue on the paper and then stick it on. And then I just kind of rub that down. And then we need some windows. Yes, some more white paper. Now, when I was growing up, I only saw garbage collectors that were boys. But I have since learned that girls can be garbage collectors too. I'm dressed like one. And actually, there are a lot of women garbage collectors out there. Okay, so there's my window. Is it starting to look like a garbage truck? It's getting there. Looks like we have time to add a few more details. Now, when I noticed in my picture, my garbage truck had headlights and it had a thin strip of orange down the side. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut out some headlights. Now, to do that, I'm just going to cut a strip of orange paper. Now, you use what you have. It would be really nice to see this in newspaper, too. I'm going to cut out 2 little circles like this. All right, and then I'm going to put my headlights on, glue those down, and my strip of orange will be the last thing that I put on there. I'm actually going to do 2 little headlights down here. The character in our story had headlights too, didn't he? Likes to show them off with the horn. Okay, then I'm going to cut out a thin strip, glue that on, and we'll sing our goodbye song. I brought back an old favorite because I had a feeling we were going to run out of time. Okay, so here's what my garbage truck looks like so far. I hope that you make yours and it looks something like mine or completely different. That's the fun of it. And of course, if you make one, send in a picture or note. I'd love to see it. All right, boys and girls, I hope you had fun today. Now let's sing our goodbye song, an oldie but a goodie, the See You Later song. Are you ready? A, B, see you later, D, E, F, G, I'm gonna miss ya, H, I, have to go now, J, K, bye-bye now, L, M, N, oh, I had a good time, P, Q, are you gonna miss me, S, T, you are my best friend, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to have so much fun learning about I Stink, the book about the garbage truck. We're going to do an activity where we're going to make a garbage truck, and it's going to go around collecting beginning sounds. So if you want to follow along with me, collect a large box, a smaller box, and some toilet paper rolls for wheels. We're also going to be painting our truck and gathering materials. So if you want to do that activity with me, maybe gather some materials around your house that start with a certain letter. That'll help you practice your beginning sounds. All right, until then, Miss Lara is going to send you a big squeeze and a big smooch. Did it reach you? Did you get all of it? And it's going to remind you to read and to play and to enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, friends.